Welcome back to Potent Logic, gentlemen. Provocative wisdom and guidance for every man. Today, we'll talk about Sigma males being the epitome of self-control. Even when things don't go their way, they know how to keep their emotions in check and act in a controlled manner. This is what makes them both personally and professionally successful. Sigma males remain calm and in control of all situations, whilst other men allow their emotions to take over. Is it a flaw to be not emotional? No way. No and no. It's one of the most powerful qualities a man can possess. Women like emotionally stable men because they don't have to cope with mood swings or drama. Having a calm and collected companion is a breath of fresh air in today's world where everything is so chaotic. Here are 14 ways Sigma males exercise self-control. Number 1. They don't take things personally. They're aware that not everything revolves around them, and that people frequently speak without thinking. This enables individuals to dismiss harsh remarks and avoid being offended. Taking things personally leads us to undesirable emotions, such as anger and resentment. It's not only unhealthy, but it may also be harmful to relationships. Sigma men have mastered the art of distancing themselves from their egos. What others think of them has no impact on their worth. Even when someone says something unpleasant, they may remain cool and in control because of this. Number 2. They never let their fears control them. Many people let their fears dictate their actions. This makes it difficult for individuals to take risk and live a complete life. Fear is nothing more than a delusion for Sigma men. It's a construct we make in our heads to keep us safe. Sigma males are out there living their life to the fullest, while other men are busy letting their worries hold them back. Their lives are far too short to allow their worries to hold them back. Number 3. They never make decisions based on emotions. Many people make decisions based on their emotions, which can lead to rash actions that are later regretted. Sigma males understand that emotions are temporary and never let them dictate their decisions. They're logical and always consider all options before making a decision. Using reasoning rather than emotions leads to wiser decisions and prevents individuals from acting rashly and subsequently regretting their actions. Number 4. They know how to say no. It's not always easy to say no, but it's vital if you want to keep control of your life. Other people can't force Sigma men to do things they don't want to do. They know how to set and maintain boundaries. This empowers them to govern their own lives rather than being ruled by others. Number 5. They don't hold grudges. Keeping a grudge can only cause individuals to harm in the long run. It's dangerous to your emotional and physical well-being. Sigma men recognize that individuals make mistakes and that we all have various perspectives, which is why they don't let differences of opinion get in the way of their relationships. It's dangerous and wastes valuable energy that may be put to better use elsewhere. Rather than concentrating on the past, they move forward and concentrate on the present. Number 6. They don't compare themselves to others. Comparing oneself to others is one of the most prevalent ways people lose control of their emotions. When we compare ourselves to others who are more successful than us, we just feel insecure and inadequate. The thief of joy is compassion, and Sigma men focus on their journey rather than comparing themselves to others. This enables individuals to remain self-assured and motivated regardless of what others are doing. Number 7. They always think before they speak or act. Sigma males understand that rash decisions typically result in regret. That's why they always pause to consider their options before speaking or acting. This enables them to maintain emotional control and avoid making errors. Many guys make the mistake of acting in impulse, which is a recipe for disaster. While other men are yelling their heads off, Sigma men are thinking about what they're saying. This is one of the characteristics that distinguish them from the competition. Number 8. They stay calm under pressure. No matter how much pressure they are put under, Sigma guys do not quickly become flustered. They constantly maintain their composure. This is due to their ability to manage their emotions and remain cool under pressure. They understand that losing their temper will only complicate the situation. People are continuously surrounded by pressures in today's environment. There's always something that might get us stirred up, from work to family to finances. This can harm our mental and physical health over time. Sigmas have learned how to cope with stress healthily. Number 9. They handle criticism well. Criticism is an inevitable aspect of life. No matter how successful we are, someone will always point out our imperfections. Many males are unable to face criticism without becoming defensive or angry. Sigma guys understand that being defensive is counterproductive. Instead, they use criticism to better themselves. Not everyone will agree with them, which is fine. In the long run, this will only strengthen them. Number 10. They know how to handle rejection. Rejection is an inevitable aspect of life, and we must all cope with it at some point. Sigma males don't take rejection personally since they understand it's just a numbers game. They understand if they keep trying, they will eventually succeed. They don't become discouraged by rejection and instead utilize it as fuel to keep pushing. Rather than giving up when faced with rejection, Sigma males use it as a springboard to success. Number 11. They always think long-term. Many individuals are simply concerned with the now, where Sigma men understand that long-term planning is essential for success. They have a life vision and are always striving toward it. They understand that immediate gratification leads to long-term disappointment. They have patience and are willing to wait for the desired outcome. This enables people to attain their objectives and live fulfilling lives. Thinking ahead allows you to not only enjoy the ride, but also avoid making rash judgments that you will come to regret later. Number 12. They accept responsibility for their actions. Many men strive to absolve themselves of the blame for their actions. They'd rather point the finger at others or make excuses. The only way to progress and evolve is to accept responsibility. Avoiding accountability just causes greater issues in the future. It's a symptom of immaturity, and it demonstrates a refusal to learn from your mistakes. The key to success is taking full responsibility. Sigma guys admit to and learn from their faults. This permits them to mature as individuals and avoid repeating past mistakes. Number 13. They don't dwell on their failures. Failure happens to everyone. We will all make errors and fail at some point in our lives. The distinction is that some people obsess over their mistakes and allow them to define them. We will only be held back if we focus on our mistakes. Sigma guys learn from their mistakes and keep moving forward. This enables people to remain upbeat and focused on their objectives. And finally, number 14. They have a strong sense of self-awareness. The ability to perceive ourselves objectively and recognize our strengths and limitations is known as self-awareness. Sigma guys are constantly striving to better themselves. They are continually evolving as individuals, allowing them to stay ahead of the competition. And those are the 14 Sigma male ways for mastering self-control. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you again in the future one. Comment below if you'd like us to cover a certain subject. Remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel. And as always, it has been a pleasure.